Last time on The American House, Season 3. It was announced that this week would be Mystery with Miles from Season 2 as the detective. The 4 eliminated contestants had their chance to return to the game. It came down to Josh and Dominic, but Dominic won, surprising the other contestants. In the Ruler of the Theater challenge, the contestants had to solve the murder of Allie from Season 2. Dominic won the challenge, nominating Alyssa S., Lauren, and Zak. Zak tried to save face with Dominic, but Dom didn't fall for it. In the editor competition, the contestants had to solve a puzzle. It came down to Dominic and Alyssa S., but Alyssa S. beat Dominic by 2 seconds, saving herself from the chopping block. When it came down to Zak and Lauren, the other contestants talked about who to vote out. In the end, Lauren was considered the biggest threat and was the 4th person eliminated. How will Zak do against Alyssa F. and Dominic? And will Alyssa S. actually choose a side? Find out now in The American House, Season 3. All the contestants' tickets from episode 5 were counted, and Alyssa F. had the most, so she won the ticket advantage. This advantage, which won't be revealed to her till later, gives her the power to have 2 votes, or give someone else 2 votes at an elimination.
No, it is.
Oh no, please no.
There's some chopsticks in that bag.
Oh, no.
Are we gonna time that again?
I'm the least steady-handed person
Dear
ever.
Lord. These are nice.
It's like last season.
Yeah, so basically, this episode is entirely... Thank you, Kyle. This episode is entirely sci-fi themed. We don't have any special guests this episode.
For this Ruler of the Theater challenge, the contestants will have to balance an egg on sticks. If they drop their egg, they have failed the mama alien and are out of the challenge. The last one remaining is Ruler of the Theater, and we'll have to nominate 3 other contestants.
You will have to balance the alien eggs on your stick to appease the mama alien.
Can you use either ends?
You will be doing this.
No,
Big side?
either big side. Yeah, like can you use either ends? So
I mean, if you really want to use this side, but this side's probably easier.
So I have to win this. I have to win this. I'm gonna put Dom and Alyssa up if I win this because I need to get something in and done because I'm like the least threat right now. Like 3rd time on the block. If I get a 4th time, I'm done. I promise you. So I'm not doing it again. Winning this ruler competition was very important to me. I was basically a pawn, and I saw winning the ruler competition as an instant way of being a valuable asset to this game. They don't know this part gives it momentum to spin down and go fall in between them.
How about wait.
This just stops it from moving if you can tong it.
The sticks on the table. Put the egg on.
My strategy for the egg balancing challenge was just to remain as focused as possible, but also I was just not expecting either outcome, so mine was just to drain out everything and just focus on my egg.
And then I had a system and I'm like, this is gonna work so well.
shit. I felt that on my
Claire is out of the challenge.
I think in my mind I got cocky again and I was like, I'm great at balancing things. What are you talking about? And that led to my failure and just dropping it within like seconds.
You can come over here.
You can have that for breakfast later.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be cooked.
Kind of nervous going into this challenge.
You know, I really thought it was an interesting challenge in season 2. So coming in and now we have to balance an egg, I just really needed to win. I'm kind of nervous about it, but you know, my strategy moving forward is just staying focused. Don't move. It's me and this egg.
That's not good. I got you. Don't move!
I thought I had the best fucking shot at this challenge, okay? Marching band, you're told to stand in the heat, breathing constantly, perfectly still, for hours on end, okay? I thought I had this competition in the bag.
That's not good.
I got you.
No! Dang it!
I was doing perfectly fine. I had them like this. I was doing so well. And then, all of a sudden, my world crashed down before me. Because the way I had the egg, it was slowly rotating the wrong way. And I couldn't stop it.
So now we can each get one.
Rule of the theater challenge.
Literally, the 90% of the battle is keeping your chopsticks in your chest like this.
My egg's sweating.
So is mine. Shoes on. You have the same shoes. Different color. How's everyone doing?
Okay.
What's that?
So one of my sticks was like higher than the other. So I had like the egg on like one stick and would balance it with the other stick.
Just touched my thumb. And they're like literally 3 weeks old. Dang! Oh yeah.
Dominic is out of the rule of the theater challenge.
I got out of the challenge. I didn't feel good about it, but also I was looking at both Alyssa's and their eggs and the position they're in now, and I just knew Alyssa F would pull through. I think she had a better stance and a better balancing going on. So I was hoping, praying that Alyssa pulled through, and we'll see what happens.
Please, both of us.
Wait, you caught the egg? Yeah.
Yeah, so once again, me and Alyssa, final 2 in these challenges. I knew I had to win. At this point, I've been in, doing the game or the challenge felt like hours. But I knew I had to win. I had Dom cheering me on, so that helped. But I just knew I had to take her down.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's actually harder.
Two weights or both weights. It's just keeping it close.
This one rolls though, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm sure they're both pretty
What?
hard. If it was like a perfectly round thing, maybe. But it's an egg, so it's different.
Whoa.
Wait, I don't know if it's enough. Right now, guys, let's take it but I know I'm glad you're, I know. I always have those challenges.
Actually, no, reach up on the shoulders of your mom. Your mom.
It's not touching.
I'm sorry, I'm just like...
I'd be honest. I was like, oh, I have to win this. Like, this has to be me. And I was like, and then Steve kept saying like, oh, Alyssa, like, don't let it touch your fingers, like, because it kept like going, like, her thumbs were like really close to it, and I was like, just fucking touch it already, bitch.
So either hers falls or hers touches her thumbs. That's what it comes down to. Which I guess like that's the downside of doing this, because she has a better position on her hand, but she's so close to her thumb.
So strategy moving forward in this egg challenge is holding the sticks as close as I can, not moving. The biggest thing though is if the egg rolls, I'm out. So, you know, it's kind of a tricky strategy, but hopefully it gets me to win.
But hers also hasn't moved since the start. What if you can stop? Okay, hers is really close to her finger, and that one's about to fall. So about to roll. Do the one leg. I would say. Yeah, one leg.
I have a feeling this is gonna end with the next corner.
Oh, it touched her. It touched her.
Obviously didn't work out well since the fucking egg rolled to my fingers. Bitch ass.
Alright, so that means Alyssa.
I was like, she touched it.
Alyssa.
I don't want to be honest anyways. Jesus. I just wanted to be done.
Third time's a charm. I was told this was also in all 3 seasons that someone was the ruler 3 times. I'm so happy. Me and Dom needed this, and we'll see what happens moving forward.
Alyssa.
I can still put my
Alyssa
arms
Foss
on.
is ruler of the theater.
And then I was like, well, shit, I'm gone. Yeah.
She will have to nominate 3 people, which means she will save 1.
Oh god. I got you. I'm like, just please roll, please roll.
Alyssa F won, and something broke inside of me, and I knew when she got that, if I didn't win editor, I was gone.
I'm surprised yours didn't drop, to be honest, Alyssa.
My face lies on that couch. Constantly being never getting off.
Jude, film them.
Which I feel like. Yeah, I know. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I have tickets too. I just
Oh yeah, give me one of your quick tickets.
for the people that just came.
I honestly.
Hannah and Hunter. Hannah and Hunter won. And they slid out the radar. Is sliding under the radar. Like she was out for something challenge. See, I'd rather go against good competitors. That's just me. I'd rather win against good people. Yeah, and have a good game. Get into it. Yeah. That's just me. Yeah. But Claire,
Super hard.
that's how I feel. Like, you're doing good at a lot of things. Don't hold yourself back. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, top 30. Listen.
Don't talk to them, Judy.
You're gonna have a lot of that. I'm sorry. I also asked some questions though.
I had to put 3
Okay.
people up.
Yes.
You're
sending one
only
person.
sending one.
Claire, do you remember how many these tickets you had?
Just to keep down on my head.
Okay, I think you're still in the lead.
So she was like, I'm gonna save Dom. And I was like, you're a bitch. Like, no, you're saving me. Me. And then she was like, no, I'm gonna save Dom, like, save him. And I was like, no, you're trying to get rid of me. Like, I see where this is going.
Yeah.
But he made me a good deal. And the things we wanted to as long as you make it clear to Dom. Fine. So, yeah.
I don't like if one man anymore. So. I didn't win. I didn't do it. I tried.
That was tough. Once mine started rolling.
I'm just vibing, man. At this point, I'm just vibing.
I honestly. Like, I know who she's putting out. What? I know who she's putting out.
I don't know, man.
She's probably gonna be Dom. Or me. Because I'm.
You can save 1 person.
Yeah.
Saving Dom, no questions. going to save him. We have this alliance. I have to keep my word towards him. So far, since we've created this alliance, he's kept his word towards me. Over Alyssa, I'm sorry, just by her teaming up with Zak and Lauren and Claire turning their back, I can't really have too much of an alliance with her anymore.
Alyssa saved me just as our plan was according to. I feel really good because she's sticking to our alliance and our plan with each other. So I'm very happy she saved me. I know I can trust her now. So we'll see what happens going forward.
Dominic has been saved. That means Zak, Claire, and Alyssa Shea are on the chopping block.
I'm not surprised. I'm not. If this is it, then this is it. There's nothing I can do about it.
And I was just like, love this for me.
At that point, I was hella nervous because these were people that I talked to like the whole game, and they were pretty good at everything that they were doing. And as proven throughout the entire game, I was not.
That means we will now do the editor challenge. So, back outside.
I'm going to put my shoes back on. Dang it.
Come on.
For this editor competition, the contestants will have to run to the bucket of blood, fill up their vials, then transfer the blood back to their cups. The first contestant to have their blood fill the top of the cup wins the editor and gets to save one of the nominees.
Going into the next Kool-Aid challenge, I wasn't feeling it. I really was not. I'm not the best at running, so when they said like running back and forth, I'm like, haha, I am small and my legs look like freaking tree trunks. They are not meant for speed, they are meant to lift. So unless I was gonna lift the Kool-Aid jar, I would be screwed.
2, 1, go!
So going into this challenge, I was already saved, but I knew in my mind I wanted to and I needed to win just so I can have more power over the group. So going into the challenge, I was going to put my head down and go for the win.
And so when I filled it up, I actually clamped it in between my fingers like that. And I was able to keep the full vial while I ran back. And my hope there was the fact that even though I'm not as quick as them, I have more.
So going into this challenge, I'm like, I got this. I'm a pretty quick runner, I'm athletic, I work out, good to go. Halfway through this thing, I start laughing because I was making fun of everyone in season 2 that was huffing and puffing. This challenge was no joke. No joke. So not in shape like I thought.
Okay, I talked so much shit last season.
I was like, I can run, but like not for a long time. So I was like, this is gonna be ass.
It's really close, really close. Seems like Dominic has a lead right now. But like I said, it's really close. I mean, Dominic is definitely still in the lead.
Dude, I take back what I said.
Exactly.
And they had to use syringes.
Technically touching.
Oh no!
It's touching.
I'm gonna say one more for you, Dom. Alright, Dominic has won the editor competition.
I won the challenge as according to plan, so now Alyssa's ruler, I'm editor, I have we both have all the power we need to eliminate, save whoever we need to, so I feel very confident going forward.
I was like, hopefully, like Alyssa will convince him to save me and not save like Claire or Zach.
Again, I don't know how I lasted this long, and I was bad at literally every single challenge.
So, Dom winning the editor challenge, gold. You know, me and him, now we're in total control. And I feel like everyone is now going to be begging at our feet, trying to get us to save them. So this couldn't have been a better situation.
I think we should save Alyssa and then bring it us three to the end.
So me and Dom have this conversation, you know, I really wanted to bring Alyssa forward with us. I know she's a big competitor. I felt still some type of, you know, commitment to her, an alliance towards her. I felt like, you know, she deserved to move forward. She's been such a good competitor during this game. She's won a lot, or at least gone to, you know, the final two with me. So I felt like moving forward, I wanted her, me, and Dom to be the final three, because in my eyes, I'd rather win against the best than just someone sliding under the radar and not caring.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hear you.
Sorry.
Sorry, I can't even breathe. I talked so much shit last season.
I could do so.
I'm like, they're wimps.
Yeah, that's what I told you. He's like, my legs still hurt, and I was like,
So me and Dom are here trying to talk strategy. We got our game, we're ready to go. And you know, everyone kind of starts trickling in, and it's awkward because we kind of want them out. So it's hard, especially in this type of setting, to get our strategies together, have that private moment, and then you have everyone around. So that kind of stinks.
my legs don't hurt, my lungs hurt.
That's what you want to do though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Going off the water at this point?
Going off for
We're gonna try to get Zach out. Okay, that's a good idea, because he keeps sliding. Like, just keep getting back and just keeps getting back. Just slides in. I'm like, okay. Right, it's done. I'm thinking Zach and then Claire.
Okay.
Because the only reason I'm saying that is because Hunter and Hannah both won by sliding under the radar.
Right.
And I told Alyssa, I'm like, listen, I'd rather go against good people. That's just me.
That's true.
So for me, and she's doing good.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, you can give that to who you want to save, actually. Whichever person.
Thank you.
Alright, Alyssa has been saved.
Yeah, so in terms of who I was going to save, me and Alyssa F still have our plan, still sticking to it, and our plan was to get Claire out of there because of how neutral and shy and quiet she is, because we see that as a threat, because she could just slip right through. She shouldn't have made it that far, but she did, so we had to get her out just in case. But I had to save Alyssa Shea just because it was our plan and I agreed with it, so I stuck with it.
I was like, thank you, Jesus. Not Dom, Jesus.
That means Claire and Zach are on the block. This is your final plea to Dominic and Alyssa. Why they should keep you safe.
There we go.
Yeah, you can go.
So, going into this, I had to change my beating a dead horse. Because going off of my past in the game, no one has been hiding under the radar more than Claire. And I really needed to figure out a way to save myself. Dom, we were in an alliance most of the first half of the game. You were my favorite teammate. We went through it. I know that when you got eliminated, you think it was me. I'm sorry that I just was in for my best interest at that point. You were getting eliminated no matter what I did. But now that you're back, I'm trying to be your teammate again. So keep that in mind when you vote.
Alright.
Shay, sorry.
Still going? Oh, you're still going?
Yeah.
Okay, you go.
Shay, we had an alliance from basically the beginning when I invited you into my alliance with
Dom and Jacob. And with that, I hope you would take that into consideration when you vote.
You done now?
I'm still recovering from outside.
For real.
You know, I'd do anything for any of you guys. Like, I don't really, like, at this point, it's getting, like, to nitty-gritty, but I'll still, like, work with alliances and stuff like that, so, like, always look out for your better man. You know, keep it sportsmanlike. Also, I'm not very good at this, so, like, I don't pose as a huge threat. So, yeah, you know, do whatever you would like. That's all I got. You know, I was a little nervous just because it was kind of like, I had no idea what people were thinking at that time. Like, I had talked and everything, but it was, again, after we had been running, so everyone was out of breath and no one really wanted to talk. We were just getting water, and I didn't have a good feel on where everyone was at.
You had a ticket advantage, so I'm going to tell you what that is over here.
Oh, looks like you're okay.
Basically, since you have most amount of tickets, you get to give Alyssa or Dominic an extra vote.
Okay.
So they'll get 2 votes instead of 1.
Alright.
Dominic. Alright.
So my power here, someone gets a double vote, and I had to give it to either Dom or Alyssa. I'm choosing Dominic because I feel like I could trust him the most. We have this alliance, we know what we want to do. I feel like this whole time Alyssa's been a wild card. She's been trying to tie the votes, and I know if I give it to her, it's going to go in a way we don't want it to go. So I'm giving it to Dom.
Either way, I think it's gonna go this way.
Dominic, you can go first. Okay, Dominic. Basically, you get 2 votes.
I get 2 votes?
Yes. Alyssa gave you the power. You get 2 votes.
All right. Well, yeah. So Alyssa gave me the power to double vote, and at this point, I was kind of split.
All right.
This whole advantage thing is bullshit.
What?
So this whole advantage thing. Oh my god.
Wait, why?
She's out of breath.
That and like I don't know the fucking advantages, so like I can't like do anything.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Who are you voting out?
What's her advantage first?
Alyssa got an advantage. She was able to give Dominic, or she was able to give anybody an extra vote. She gave Dominic an extra vote. Yes, so it cannot tie. First vote, Claire. Second vote, Zach. The fifth person eliminated from the American House Season 3 is Zach.
I'm voting on Claire because I told Dom to vote out Zach. I'll vote out Claire and make it tied, so Alyssa has to pick the vote.
Alright.
So I was like, I don't really know who to get off because I told Zach from the beginning that I would never vote him off. Still haven't voted him off. Still haven't voted off Jake either. But I was just like, okay, then I have to get rid of Claire.
Me and Zach had it going for too long. I think he might have screwed me over earlier, but at this point it doesn't really matter. But his same old sob story, his plead, he said the same thing every time. Doesn't mean much to me. I'm going double Zach. Goodbye, my friend. But it's time to move on.
Oh my god.
But also, I've been backstabbed. It was clear who I had to go for. I could have done 1 and 1, but I did a double vote for Zach because I had to.
Sorry, Zach.
Zach, you've been eliminated 4 times.
Bye-bye, Zach. You've been trying to get me out this whole time. Hasta luego.
You made it to the final 5.
Here's all my tickets I found upstairs. I found all of those upstairs.
Getting eliminated was rough. I did expect it. There was that kind of feeling that you don't really get on any other vote. when you kind of just have that sinking suspicion that you're gone. And so before anybody even said anything, when they came down, I was prepared to go. I thought either they're gonna keep me because I am an easier target than Claire, or they're gonna get rid of me because I'm playing a little bit of a wild card. I'm playing both sides. So when they did choose to get rid of me, it came, and I was expecting it. I have had the most fun I have probably had all summer. Most probably due to COVID, but it was very nice to just have that time with other people who I had never met before, to just kind of chill out and really get to just play a fun game of, you know, hi, what's your name? And then by the end of it, you make these alliances that on really any other type of show would mean absolutely nothing. But for this show, it really exists. And it's hard to it's hard to be mad at people for longer. Like, once you're off, and you know it. But I'm not upset about getting voted off. I think I did everything I could have done. And I'm not upset about where I left the game.
What?
No more tradition.
No more tradition. Bye, Zach. You'll be there to vote for the winner.
I looked at both y'all and I'm like, oh man. Being saved, I was like, whew, hallelujah, baby, once again. Like, I was ecstatic. I was really happy that I had gotten this far, and I thought at this point I have to really start getting at it and going at this competition for real.
Alright, congrats, Final Four. Now this episode will be entirely romance themed. With special guest star, the matchmaker.
Oh!
For this, there's no ruler, there's no editor. This is entirely partner based. Go.
Man, them kids.
It'll work out in the end, I guess, but yeah, kind of sucks.
Literally the second time was so awkward, because you and Dominic were like, okay, I'd rather Claire, and whatever, and she just walks in and just goes, just stands
and
there.
She goes, are you talking about me?
Wait, did she really?
Or she goes are you gonna eliminate me? She says something like that.
Yeah, and then what did you say?
I was like,
you're good?
I was like, you're good, or something. Yeah, because we were getting Zach out, right?
Yeah. That's funny. She just walked in and you and Dominic were like...
It's like that moment in The Office where Angela sneaks up behind Joey, he's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, literally. That's good.